Good evening. Tonight we bring you a story that continues to puzzle experts around the world, the unsolved case known as 6 Hearts. The events began in 1968 in a small Norwegian town. Police responded to what seemed like an ordinary call from a neighbor. According to the report, an elderly man had been sitting motionless in his backyard for hours, surrounded by hundreds of children's toys. Even as the rain began to fall, he didn't move. Concerned neighbors called for help. When officers arrived, they were met with an unsettling scene. Inside the house, a woman was found in her bedroom, frozen before an open fairy tale book. Her eyes were locked on the pages, her consciousness detached from reality. The only person who appeared unaffected was a 6-year-old boy named Frederick. Moments later, one of the officers began acting strangely. He froze, his speech slowed, and his emotions became unstable. The lead detective quickly suspected that the source of this phenomenon might be the child himself. The case was handed over to Norway's Internal Security Service, then called Politiets Overvåkningstjeneste, today known as the PST. Years later, declassified documents revealed that Frederick was far from ordinary. Everyone present that night had been exposed to an unexplainable field of energy. It would mark the beginning of one of the most mysterious series of events in modern history. By the mid-1970s, similar cases began appearing across the United States. A boy named Nathan, born in 1964, drew the attention of the FBI after exhibiting the ability to influence the emotions of others. Soon after, the CIA launched a classified program. Its goal was to develop a neural implant that could regulate such abilities. For a time, the situation seemed under control, but in 1977, everything changed. 2 more children were discovered, Rachel from Ireland and Susie from Belarus, both born in 1974. Unlike the others, they not only affected emotions, they could move physical objects. Glass, metal, and even air seemed to bend to their will. The incident prompted the creation of a global monitoring network known as the Observation Program. Its mission to identify similar cases and keep these children under discreet observation, while allowing them to live with their families. By 1985, 2 more names joined the list, Abraham from Israel and Josh from Canada. 6 children in total, born on different continents, sharing the same anomaly. But a disturbing pattern soon emerged. None of them lived past the age of 23. The first disappearance occurred in the summer of 1985, when Frederick vanished without a trace. In 1987, Nathan followed. Then in 1997, both Rachel and Susie disappeared under identical circumstances. Finally, in 2008, Abraham and Josh were gone as well. Despite the efforts of families, governments, and intelligence agencies, the children were never found. The investigations went cold and the files faded into legend, until the autumn of 2018. A police officer on patrol in Montreal, Canada, reported seeing 6 figures standing in a downtown underpass. Amid the mist and the echoing footsteps, the silhouettes were motionless. When the officer approached, he froze. He recognized their faces. The world did too. Back in 2010, during a memorial ceremony in London, these children had been immortalized under a single name, 6 Hearts. And now 6 hearts were beating again. Even more shocking, they hadn't aged a day. Each appeared exactly as they had on the day they vanished, 23 years old. The Montreal incident, as it came to be known, became a top priority case for intelligence agencies worldwide. No one could explain how or why they had returned. But across every report, one word continued to appear: changer.